Hey everybody, it's Izuku here, and I had a quick video topic. Sorry if my face is kind of oily and my lips look a little oily too. I had a lot of chapstick on. It was like negative fucking 10 degrees last night at work. And inside the warehouse, I was walking around, breathing out, right? You could see the condensation of my breath inside the warehouse. That's how cold it was inside. So we got through it. But the video topic for today, got some notes from Andrew Tate right here because I was listening to one of his motivational speeches on my way home because that's how fucking hard tonight was. I was like, I need some motivation after that shit. But what he said was, I think the universe is very giving. And if you're the kind of person who turns up on time, works hard, and does what they're supposed to do, and is never lazy, then it's always going to give it to you. So with that quote, I was thinking of the goddess of good luck, which I kind of got this from a chapter of The Richest Man in Babylon. Basically, in this chapter, the richest man in Babylon, his name's Arcad. He sits in a room full of like other men. He's like teaching a class to the citizens of Babylon. And one of the students, he stands up and he's all like, Arcad, I found a purse today full of gold. I believe the goddess of good luck has paid me a visit, though she rarely visits me. I was wondering, where do I look for her so I could continue to get more like good fortune like this, like how I've been bestowed upon today with this purse of gold. Arcad, he says like, well, does the goddess of good luck favor the people who go to the game houses? They all concluded that most people who go to gamble, they don't get lucky. They lose their money. All right, well, where's the goddess of good luck? A couple men then like explained a couple stories about how the goddess of good luck presented herself in front of them, but they did not take upon the opportunity. The first story was from like a sheep herder. He had just got done selling all his sheep in like a faraway land, and he was like on his way back in his caravan. And when he arrived at the gates of Babylon, it was nighttime, so the gates were locked. And he was like, okay, I gotta spend the night outside. So he had his slave pitch a tent, and they were just chilling. And then, out of nowhere, a sheep herder just walks up out of nowhere, and apparently he has like 300 sheep on him. And he's telling this man, he's all like, hey man, my wife's really sick in a land far away. I need to start heading back right now. He's like, I'll sell you the rest of my sheep. There's like at least 300 of them. He's like, I'll sell you the rest of them for a hella discounted price, you know? So the guy who, set up his tent and all was waiting outside the gates of Babylon, he thought to himself, he's like, there's no way for me to possibly count these sheep in the middle of the night if there's 300 of them. He's all like, I'm going to wait till the morning, and in the morning I will count all the sheep and then buy it off this man. Right as morning came, the gates of Babylon opened. All the citizens ran out and saw that there were hella sheep outside. So what did they do? They started bombarding this man, and he sold it to all of them for like 3 to 4 times the price that he had originally offered, the guy who was outside in his tent. So that was like a story where the goddess opportunity presented herself, but a man did not like take upon it. A man who just got done with his work day, and he got back from just a very long journey, and he did not want to count all the sheep that night. He decided to wait just a little bit, and because of that decision, the goddess of good luck just like escaped him. Even though she presented herself right there with the glorious opportunity for him to come up, he still let it escape. The other man said that this book's kind of about like saving 10%. So he said he faithfully saved 10% for like a whole year, whatever. And then a chance to like invest in an estate that was going to build like an aqueduct up a hill so they could like build a farm on top of the hill. He didn't want to take part in it because he didn't want to lose, his 1 year of saved gold or whatever the hell. And he decided he like waited way too long to like hop into the estate. And by the time the project took off and it turned out to be a success and brought the people who actually like invested their money into it a lot more money back, he realized he missed out on the goddess of good luck. A man who had faithfully done what he was supposed to do, according to the book, saved 1% of his income, worked hard, paid off all his debts. He had the goddess present herself in front of him. And then because he was on his shit, he had the chance to take the opportunity, he let it go ahead and pass him. So that's just like some stories about like how the goddess will present herself in front of like men who do what they're supposed to do, like men who like are able to take upon the opportunity to claim this goddess of good luck. So now that we have talked about like how the goddess of good luck will present herself and how she waits on no man, who do you guys think Like when Twitter sold it to Elon, do you guys think the guy who like Elon bought it off of got lucky to sell it to him for like however much money he did? Nah, the goddess of good luck presented herself because that man was running that company and he's probably doing a lot of hard work doing it. Think about a lot of the startup companies, you know, when like Facebook first took off and shit like that. Was that just luck given to some random ass dude? No, that was luck given to a guy who sat there and was like, I'm gonna develop this. Like he put his all into developing Facebook, and the goddess of good luck was all like, I see your hard work. I'm gonna bestow upon you a gift, and it like took off. Like think of all like any business, like any like startup business that just like started up like native. I think it's called fucking native like personal care. You know that brand. It started off as like a startup company, and then within 2.5 years, they went ahead and sold it for like a millions of dollars to a bigger chain. Were those two guys who like invented native personal care, were they just like some random dudes who got lucky and the god was just all like, oh, here you go, here's fucking $50 million? No, they worked hard, they developed a product, they were fucking putting their all into it for 2.5 years, and after 2.5 years, the goddess of good luck presented herself in front of them, was like, opportunity for 50 million, set yourself up for the rest of your life for your 2.5 years of good work that I've been seeing you put in. They went ahead, they took the opportunity. They did not wait. They did not let the opportunity pass. They took it. So, like, just think about it like that. If you work hard in life, the universe, goddess of good luck, whatever the hell you want to call it, just God, they're very giving to people who like actually just like do what they're supposed to do. Like Andrew Tate said, they're not lazy, and like you if you actually just want it. So, yeah. I got a couple more stories from my life. I used to drive a Ford Focus with like 250,000 miles, right? And it was right after I just got evicted. And I had my second job. So I was working 2 jobs, working 65 hours a week. I was like, I've been fucking up previously. I've been working a part-time job. I just got kicked out of my house because I didn't like put my foot down to my roommates. I needed to turn my life around in 2 months. So I was just focused on working my ass off and saving up as much money as possible. During that time, a family friend talked to my family. We're like, hey, I have this Lexus ES300 with only 60,000 miles. I want to sell it to you guys for really cheap, you know, $1,500. If not, then I'm just probably just going to go post it on Craigslist. I just thought I'd sell it to you guys first. And guess who had $1,500 just put away because he was working 2 jobs and working his ass off, like finally doing what he was supposed to do instead of like, oh, I'm gonna just work 20 hours a week because I have roommates. That's literally what I was doing. I was only working 20 hours a week like previously because I had roommates. My bills were not that much. After I decided to, you know, actually do what a man is supposed to do, work in his life, that is when the goddess presented herself in front of me. And I've had lots of cars. Most of them have been shit, but this was a real good car and a real good opportunity. And plenty of opportunities to buy cars for like that kind of price that presented itself in front of me previously, like when I was living with my roommates. But due to the fact that I was not on my shit, I was lazy, I was only working like 5 hours a day, 4 times a week, you know, she would often present herself in front of me, but I was never able to like take upon that opportunity to claim the goddess of good luck or anything until I started doing my shit. Then I was able to, boom, got a new car, major upgrade from my last car, all right? Another time the goddess of good luck had visited me. I was probably like 15 or 16 years old. I was working a job in high school, right? How many of you 15 or 16-year-olds just like had money put up? I did because I was just working so much. I had too much money. So one day I had a friend. I'm not going to speak too much on him because he kind of did a lot of messing up. I'm not going to speak too much on it. But he was fucking up really bad. He was able to amass mass amounts of money because of this fucking up. But he would quickly lose it all. And after he had lost it all, he came to me. He was down bad for some money. He said, bro, I got these Yeezys. I want to sell them to you for only $120. Because, like I said, he was able to amass money like that. So he was buying Off-White, Gucci, he bought these Yeezys in front of us, $800. Now he was trying to sell them to me for $120. How many, like, I'm for real, how many of you at 15 had like $120? Or would you have to like go to your mom and dad and be like, can I please get $120 so I can buy these shoes? No, that wasn't me. Like, I literally just had the money paid, like, put away. Once he said that, we drove to 7-Eleven, pulled the money out, did the exchange. I had my shoes. I had a brand new pair of fucking Yeezys. That was the time the goddess of good luck presented herself in front of me. And because I was working, I was putting up my money. At the time, I was also investing in the stock market and shit. Like, I was trying to do everything I could right. And she presented herself in front of me. I got a brand new pair of fucking $800 shoes. That's kind of like a small example, but like, you know, it's just like stuff like that. If you are actually just like on your shit, you're working hard, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know, you're starting up your side business, you're working 45 hours a week, you're not lazy, you're not fucking taking days off and shit. A lot of good opportunities are going to just present themselves in front of you as compared to like if you're just sitting there just fucking working part-time, playing League of Legends with the other half of your day. Like, think about it like this. There's a lot of dudes who think that they're going to get lucky and they're virgins. I'm calling a lot of people out right now. They're fucking virgins and they think they're going to get lucky and some girl's just going to walk into the room and, you know, they're not going to be a virgin anymore. And they're like fucking way older than me. I would say that's not the place to look, you know? Like, the goddess of good luck is not going to, if you're just sitting in your room playing fucking League of Legends, why the fuck would the goddess of good luck go to you and be like, luck, I'm going to give him some luck. Let me just fucking teleport the pizza girl through his door. No, you better get off your fucking ass, go socialize, go out, go do what you don't want to do. Get the fuck off your computer. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'm going to finish this video off with one last quote, all right? From Andrew Tate, because it's only appropriate. You know, start a quote off with Andrew Tate, the top G, end the video off with a quote from Andrew Tate, the top G. So he said, you can have anything you want in the world. It's a matter of, do you want it or do you say you want it? Like I said, or Andrew Tate said, don't be fucking lazy. Do what you're supposed to do, and you'll take, the world will just give it to you. You don't even have to take it. So at that, we're going to end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. Actually, I do have an announcement. So I have an event that I am hosting with a fellow YouTuber. His name is Javinci. I'll probably link his channel down in the description. But we're hosting an event on the 31st of December from like around 4 to 5 p.m. like Eastern Standard Time. You know, New Year's Eve. We're going to be just like having a little coffee talk about like new strategies that we're going to be going into the new year with. We're going to be breaking down anybody who stops by. If you want to give us your New Year's resolution, we're going to break it down, you know, put in the steps so you could hopefully achieve it. But we're also going to be talking about like why most people, they make New Year's resolutions and they don't even like follow through on them because they're waiting for like some event in their life to kind of take them through. But like I said, if you guys want to stop by, it's literally just going to be in my Discord, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New Year's Eve, you know, December 31st. Just come and join the Discord. Everybody's welcome to join. This is just like a small community thing in my Discord. So if you feel like stopping by that day at that time and talking to me and Javinci, go ahead. We're here. We want you guys to join the conversation, you know. It's going to be live streamed too on YouTube. So yeah, other than that, I ain't got nothing else. I'm going to go get some sleep, guys. Peace out.